Hello, guys. The Mitch here. So we're gonna have to talk about this. So let's talk. Um, this is the thing that I hate, absolutely hate about Chapter Five, Season One. And well, the first thing is obvious, and that's the fact that we still don't have any more preset slots. Don't know why. I don't know why though, but I mean, I can't even tell you. But I mean, so that's number one. Okay. So number two is the fact that everything is different now. Um, it's more skinnier with only three per row or per column, whatever it's called. Um, I don't know. It was just better design before, but that's just subjective. Okay, that's just a subjective thing, like a personal preference. Uh, but I wouldn't have mind the new design and new look of everything if it wasn't for how much more inconvenient things are now. Everything is inconvenient now. And it was perfect before. It was super convenient, super easy, barely an inconvenience with the way things were before, which is everything was a part of a set, basically. Everything was a part of the same set. Everything was all the emotes, all of the raps, all of the banners, the music, the loading screens, all of it was part of one preset. Uh, Slot, and you can have it whatever you want. You can mix it up, whatever all of your items of choice for that one particular character, all of their musics and emotes and all of that saved to one slot, and you just conveniently, boom, press of a button, just load it up just like that. Everything is perfect, beautiful, love that. They took that away, so now everything is separate. They separated all of it. It's separated from the character, from the emotes, from the rap, from the musics, the banners, the loading screens. It's all separate now. So now you have to search for every single individual item that's a part of it, and then name that, rename it, then save it. You probably don't have to rename it, but I mean, it will be more confusing if you don't. But now you have to save it separately because I mean it's all saved separately for all of them. Otherwise, it's not going to save when you leave and come back. It's going to be different. You got to do it all over again. But obviously, you're going to want it saved because you're going to want to have all of the characters. You're going to want to have all of this, the full set, right? That's how we always done it. We have the full set before. Now it's going to be a hassle if you want your full set because you're gonna otherwise you're gonna have something completely different, and you might not want it that way. If you want it the full matching set, it doesn't have to match with the thing that you bought, but it's gonna have to match with what you want it to be before. So even if you had something mixed up, like different gliders and emotes that doesn't belong to something, you're still, if you want to get that back, you're going to have to save um, that emote set separately now. You're going to have to do the same thing for the wraps. And let's put a little example here. I'm Adam Eve currently because I was Mark, and now I changed to Adam Eve because I am a fan of Invincible. I'm going to be changing back from them. Sometimes I'm going to be Eve, sometimes I'm going to be Invincible, probably more often, and other times I'm going to be Omni Man. What was his name again? I keep forgetting his name. I can't think of it right now. But but yes, I'm gonna be him sometimes. And right now I'm Eve. Okay. Okay. So that's the back bling, the pickaxe, the glider, the contrail. But that's all. That's all for Eve. The other stuff is still set to Mark. So which means I'm gonna have to go to the emotes, go on down, and look for Eve, which is right there. I already happened to set her, but like at first it was gone. Because some of these are missing, some of them are, it's so much more confusing now. I could find everything what it was before because it was a part of one particular set. But now everything is confusing. Everything is topsy-turvy. Everything is mix match. Some of things are missing. I'm getting duplicates of certain things as well. Like maybe some for some wraps, I'm seeing double ones. I'm seeing some stuff over down here that was never down here. Everything is so confusing now. I couldn't find the set that I was looking for. One particular set I can't remember. It took me a long time looking for it, and I couldn't find it for nothing because I couldn't find because they changed it. They changed everything. So now everything is different. So now everything is more confusing. Um, but for Adam Eve, this is for Adam Eve. The wraps, weapon wraps. Adam Eve was right here, but Mark's I had add a new one for his, which is down here because I couldn't find the area for that he was before up here for nothing either. So I had to just add a new one for his, which is very annoying. They added new slots for it, so I just it's funny because they add new slots for the wraps, but still not for the character. I don't know why they could add more preset slots for the weapon wraps, but whatever. Fortnite, I guess. So hers is up here for Adam Eve. Then the lobby, Adam Eve again right here. So that's good. Now you have the full set for Adam Eve. You can use all of Adam Eve's particular emotes. You have all of her stuff. You're gonna have when you load into the game. You're gonna have the emotes. You're gonna have the correct weapon wraps now, and it won't be the wrong thing. But let's say if you want to change it back now. Now you want to be Mark again. So you change back to Mark. You have to go back down here. Got to go back to Invincible. And now, when you change that, and just only that, you're going to have the wrong emotes, because you're still going to have Adam Eve's emotes, right? Because it's all separate again. It's all separate completely. So now you have to go back to the emotes. Now you got to look for Mark for the emotes. You have to save the name. You have to look for, if you don't have it saved already, you're going to have to look for each and every single emote that you had, search through all of the thousands of emotes, and you have to pick those particular set of emotes again, and put that for Mark, and then save that, and rename that, and set them for Mark, and then load that up, and then save that, set that for him, look for the wraps, go all the way down, look for the one that I saved for him is right here. The lobby for him was what was it? Oh, down here, right here. So now you have the total set. That's what we have to do now. Am I the only one that sees this as a problem? Because this is a problem. Okay, this is much more inconvenient, much more confusing, much more frustrating than things ever was. And on top of that, what if you want to change the slot? Before, it was not so much of a problem before. But if it's in the wrong order now, you're going to have to go through a lot, you know? Cause let's say for example, before I had it was Omni-Man, Invincible, and Adam Eve. When I first bought the skins, the collab, that's what the order they were in. As a matter of fact, it was one of my videos. I think it's my first impressions of the new season. My first impression. I don't know. It was one of my videos. I can't remember which video, but you could actually see. That was shortly right after I just bought them. And you can actually see, if you pause in the video, you'll be able to see, because I went to the presets. And that was back before it was changed, you know. And so you could actually see Omni-Man, Invincible, and Adam Eve. But as a part of this new chapter, when we loaded in after they changed the UI, they changed the lobby, the new look for the lobby. When they did that, for the first time, I went to it. It was Omni-Man, Adam Eve, and I think Venom was here. And then Extreme Venom was here. And then Carnage was here. And then Rick Sanchez was here. And then Toxic Rick was right here. And then Clark Kent was right here. So basically all of them was one space over, which means I hated that, because I didn't want to put Adam Eve somewhere random. So, and I mean, that's on me for having to go through all of that. But basically, I had to rename and change every single one of these back. And that took me a very long time. Okay, that wouldn't have been a problem, that much of a problem before. because again, they're still not going to give us the sliding, like I don't know, like something that can let us just move things over, like move slots over. The selected slot, hold some kind of button and just move the slot over. Move Adam Eve right here if I want it. Move the Herald right here if I want it, without having to change the name of something. But now everything is much more difficult. On top of that, even if they didn't give us that name, things are just difficult for the fact that everything is separate. And that's it. That's my opinion. That's what I hate about this. That's my main thing that I hate about this, because I have to change. I have to set everything apart now. I have to save everything separately now, and it's going to take me forever to do this now. It's so inconvenient. Let me know what you think in the chat about this in the comments, or if you have any, if it's inconvenient for you, if it's super inconvenient for you, if it's a minor inconvenience for you, if it's not inconvenient at all. Let me know it down in the comments down below. But I'm going to end this video off. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am the Mitch, and I'll see you guys in another video. Later.